about my dating life and how I kept on meeting guys that were not quality men. And so she introduced me to him and her program that I needed to talk to her friend. And so I had recently had a situation that had gone not very well and very bad, that just kind of hurt my feelings. And I was just tired of the games. I was just tired, and I just needed something else in my life to change. And I really wanted my dating life to change. And so I called up him and talked to her and talked about her program. And I was just saying, I think this is what I need. And as she described her program to me, that it takes a few months, and what would we be working on? Not only just like a dating profile, but also like myself as well. I thought, well, I'm going to give this a try, because I've done so many online datings and I've read so much, but there was nobody there to be able to guide me and to be accountable with. So I just decided to go ahead and do this commitment for 3 months. I have not had this many dates and attention in a long time. I get emails from men that the pictures are amazing, the profile. I'm getting a lot of messages, just men not even asking me out or just are interested in me. They're just like, you have a great profile, and that's all they would write. And so that'd be thank you. And so I know that writing a great profile really captures a man's attention who are quality men. The men that don't really read your profile, you can kind of tell. And so you kind of weed them out. And so I really think that having a good profile and good pictures really resulted in me going out on many dates, getting a lot more attention. It boosted up my confidence level, because I didn't realize how much of this profile and pictures like really boosted my who I am in the dating world of Match.com, and it really put me in a different level of dating quality men. I really think the results are keeps on getting better. I didn't join Match.com until your program, but before then I was on eHarmony and this other free app called Coffee Meets Bagel, and I would go out on dates here and there, but I did not have 2 or 3 dates a week. I did not have men responding. I would try to respond to them, but nothing would come out of it. A few times I went out with men, but it wasn't as consistent as it was after the program. So before the program, it was not very consistent at all. It was like maybe a date once a month, maybe every other month. It just was not, something just was not working properly before that. So, and I know my profiles weren't that great, and so, and my pictures weren't that great. And I didn't really realize that until after Kim's program, because I didn't know what I was doing on online dating. So it educated me a lot too, as well. I didn't realize that having good pictures really mattered. I was like, what's the big deal? And so, but when I got the good pictures, and I did, it's kind of strange, because I'm like, I'm going to take a picture for a profile, have a photo shoot. But the photo shoot was actually really fun. I loved getting the pictures. I loved picking out the pictures with my friends, and got to see like just a lot of people's responses of like, oh wow, you look really good in that picture. And I was like, wow. And then putting it online on Match.com, it was like everybody with either profile, you have a great picture, you're beautiful. So it made me feel so much more beautiful having a picture, and more confident, and added confidence that I didn't know like beforehand that I should have done like a professional couple, just a couple of photos professionally that would just build your confidence up, just because, you are beautiful, everybody's beautiful. And so I think that educated me a lot, that photos do matter. It helps to enhance, who you are, and it also helps to be able to get attention from men, and so, which is nice, because I did learn that men are very visual, and so having a good picture really helps that as well. So that's one of the things I first learned, and then just having a good profile is really beneficial. It explains who you are, what kind of person you're looking for, and how fun you are, and very. It doesn't have to be so serious. It can be just very light and funny. and that captures a lot of good men who want to read that. And it's nice because when people email me, and I know that they've read the profile, on the dates, they remember some of the things that I like on the profile. And so I was just like, oh, they know that. I'm like, did I put that on the profile? I even forget what I put. But it works because you can explain a lot about yourself or who you are in just a few paragraphs. And so I didn't really realize that you needed a good profile for that. And so for that to really benefit to attract quality men, it was really neat to be able to learn about having and write a good profile and what that can do for me. I think I had a low confidence level before, and probably because I was just having some bad luck with men, just one after another. And so I was kind of like, I don't know about Match.com, and I don't know about this online dating. I almost wanted to give up, and I didn't have a really good confidence in like, who wants me? Am I that beautiful? Like, you know, I'm getting older and I'm in my 40s, and so who's going to want somebody that's old? And so I was really, I think I had low confidence in myself and my ability as I was beginning this program. And as I started to learn about myself and why my confidence was low, and really learning about the power statement and really incorporating that in my life and being grateful every day, I started to grow in my confidence level and started to be like, yeah, I am amazing, and I can have an amazing man to be able to come into my life. And so I grew from that, and after reaching the goals of the program, after the program, I've never felt so confident in my life before. Like, I still feel confidence even though the program's over. And I'm still like, well, if they don't call me back or they don't text me back, that's fine. I'm moving on, and just really have a different, like, I don't want to say or something about me. And people have also noticed my confidence level has increased, and they say something, there's something different about you. And so I'm like, yeah, because I am beautiful, I'm amazing, and I can really be able not just the attention from the men, but just I'm happy with who I am inside. So it's about being happy with who you are and the gifts that you have. I think that when you're confident of who you are inside, that you're able to attract those men because you're happy with yourself, not because a man is trying to make me happy. So I think that helps a lot as well. I like the accountability and the challenges, questions that I have that you gave me. There's some tough questions that I had to realize and look into my life about what does Belinda want? I always put others first and do other things and never focused on what does Belinda want. And so that was one thing that stood out to me, is like, oh yeah, what do I want? It's okay to be selfish with my time and work on myself and work on my profile and be able to go on dates and say no to things. And so those were a couple of things that that really stood out to me and that helped me a lot. Like, what is it that you want in life? And that's what you want. You need to just go for it. And so that helped me a lot. And that's what I do want in life, is to find that one special man in my life. So I'm, focusing on what does Belinda want right at this point. So, and saying no to other things at this point. Yeah. I like it was different because the coaching was, it was nice. It was kind of sort of counseling, but sort of not. And so it was a good mixture of life skills that I needed, like to make goals and to have not only just goals for my personal love life, but also goals for just my personal life of going to do business or a career and things like that. And also goals for, like, what does your time look like? Where does Belinda come in and when you date? And so I like those skills as well to be able to help me. So that helped me and it helped grounded me in my life to be able to have more organization. So and also, so I learned from that coaching, where in like personal therapy, you wouldn't really learn some of those skills. So it's different from personal therapy. But then there was some mixture of the personal therapy in there too. So it wasn't, we did get deep, and we did work on my confidence level and some things that I need to look at in my childhood, which was great. But it, which I was able to work out, and and always still working out. We're always growing, and so I think the life coaching is just very intertwined with different different things of organization and goals to some personal and deep work. So I really liked that a lot, that it intertwined together to help you grow as a person. So it was really neat. I think your personality, Kim gives you a fun look into your life with her personality, but she also draws a line of that you need to get things done, and challenges you in a way that you've never been challenged before. So, and I think that's really important to have in a life coach, and that accountability is really important. That those 3 months of accountability just kicks your butt into action, because she wants you to get that done, even though it was like, oh no, I can't do this. No, you can. And so it's a good, your personality is a great way. It brings some great insight, and also some great, you challenge us, but then you also are very nice and kind of, you affirm us a lot too, and give us a lot of encouragement as well. So you needed to be firm, we needed to be firm, but you also would encourage us as well, that we were doing encouraging we were doing a great job. So it was really a good balance. The personality gives a good balance to the program of the accountability and what we need to work on, and also that good encouragement that you give us. I would tell them that it is worth every penny, and that you will change after your 3 months, because it is a different approach to dating that I have not seen. I have interviewed and called different other companies of how they do. They're more into matchmaking, but they were a lot more expensive, and it wasn't working with you. They were just giving you referrals or giving you guides. And this program just really helped me grow, and also helped me learn about the online dating system. And you have a personal accountability partner here helping you throughout each week to be able to, meet what you want in life. And so I would tell my friend that those couple of things about that you would benefit a lot from it if you really want to change your life and really want to find that man in your life to love. And now I'm on my 3rd date with this one special man. Yeah, I've had a few dates throughout the week with other men, but he keeps on showing up and keeps on calling me and asking me out way ahead of in advance, 2 or 3 days before. And so, and is texting me and actually calling me too, and making sure, how I'm doing. And so he is very attentive and really pursuing me, which is really nice. And I, even if I'm going out with other men at this time, he still keeps on shining. And so I'm excited to see what the future holds.